Hi.
Hi, it's December 15th, 2019. I'm Laura.
I'm Brenda.
I'm also the serial starter, which you will see evidence of today, unfortunately. Or fortunately.
Yes. Well, we have finishes too.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, and you have finishes too.
I do.
So
They're old finishes. Oh,
doesn't
new.
matter.
One new. Okay.
But it's all good.
Yeah.
All good. So we have a lot to share, so let's get going. We're going to take care of a couple things from our last video. Someone wanted to know a little bit about ourselves. So we're not going to bore you. We're going to spend 45 seconds talking about the highlight or not. I've been stitching for over 35 years. It's my obsession. I love it. I'm married. I have 2 kids, 2 grown children, and I am an accountant by day. I think about stitching all day long, and that's what I do for stress relief, and I don't know what I would do without it. So that's just me in a nutshell.
Yeah. Me in a nutshell. Let's see. I'm married to Mike. You've probably heard of him on these videos. I'm 57, soon to be 58, which I cannot believe. We do not have any children. We have 1 cat, Flossie. I grew up in South Holland, Illinois. I now live in Downers Grove. I love music. I love reading. And most of all, I love stitching and sharing the joy of stitching with all of you. Oh, and one more thing.
Oh, how could we not?
I mean, I cannot live without this, and that's all I have to say about that. So,
pop the top. There we go.
Let's go.
Let's roll. Okay. Finishes.
Finishes.
What do you have? You start.
Okay. Well, I do have a finish hot off the press. Yes. I remember our first video. I showed you this. I had stitched it, and then I found this vintage frame, and so I took it to Inspired Needle. And Kathy worked her magic there and stretched it and laced it for me and put it in this frame. And this is I Need a Little More Stitching in My Life by Beth Twist of Heartstring Samplery.
It is perfect.
Isn't it darling? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I know. I didn't put glass on it. I just kind of liked the way it was, you know, without. And it's, wow, I love it. I can't wait to hang it up.
Yeah, you can hang it or put it on an easel or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going to, it'll be the first thing hung in my stitching room.
Oh, good.
Good. Yeah. So that was exciting. I picked that up this week.
Beautiful.
How about you?
I finished, well, I'll talk about this. This is the sampler that I was stitching along with Carol Saltbox Stitcher. This is the LW sampler. We're stitching it with her as her daughter goes through treatment. And if you want to know more details, go watch Carol's Floss Tube Saltbox Stitcher. It's a quick stitch. I did it on 40 count butter pecan with all the called for colors. The only change I made was the alphabet, the blue alphabet. I did Mountain Mist instead of Lexington Green, but it's small. It's less than 9 inches across and 5 inches up and down. So
it's gorgeous.
I can't wait to, it's so much better than the picture, and I can't wait to get it framed. So I had that finished, and then I got this back from Joy. This is Winter in Baltimore. This is by Brenda Gervais. She finished hers as a box, and I wanted a drum, and Joy obliged. And look at the little strawberry on the top with the deer. I mean,
this is a masterpiece.
I just love it.
I mean, really. What is that on 40 count? Did
Yeah,
you already say that?
It's on 40 count R&R French vanilla.
Ooh, I love their French vanilla.
And I did change colors. I wanted traditional red and green, and I used Victorian motto, some red and green. I can't remember the names, and I've since sent them to a friend. So, anyhow, I'm thrilled with it.
I love that.
Thank you.
Oof.
Joy just does the best.
Did she pick the fabric on top? Oh, wow, because that's perfect.
It's a old blackbird fabric.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's nice.
And these are velvet. The
They're
little
gorgeous.
strawberries, oops, sorry, are velvet.
Beautiful.
So, thank you.
Beautiful.
We had a good week.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
Yesterday was our Christmas party with our stitching friends, and we had so much fun. There was only one slight drawback, which was that Karen, who lives in Florida, couldn't come because she had a knee issue and couldn't fly. So We did the next best thing, which
Yes.
was we FaceTime during our ornament exchange.
Which was fun.
Yeah,
Lots of fun.
really fun. And I think this is the first time we all 7 did
Yeah.
ornaments. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So it was fun. Let's show our ornaments from
Yes.
yesterday. You got from Karen.
I got from Karen. Is that
It's from a Dutch.
it's a Dutch designer.
Yeah.
Don't ask me the name.
I don't know the
So,
name. Yeah.
But it's just stunning. Look at this little trim down here with this lace, and it looks like teeny tiny rickrack. It's just perfect.
It's really cool, especially because it's something we'd never seen
right,
before.
right. Just is perfect. I already had it on my tree.
Yeah.
And I retrieved it so we could show it this morning. So
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
And I got an ornament from Pat, and it was this prairie schooler,
perfect
which
for you.
I know. I love this
Yeah.
so much.
Yes.
I mean, this is just perfect.
I love it too. And this is Pat's first ornament in the exchange. So
She did good.
yeah, she did really good. She did really, really
And
good.
speaking of, and we give each other presents. We're not going to show all the presents
No.
because, first of all, we mailed them off to Karen so that they'll be a surprise to her. But
Right.
one of the things she gave me was this needle minder, and I just about freaked out because I had seen this and I wanted it. I really wanted it bad, but I was like, look, it's Christmas. You're supposed to be buying things for other people, not yourself. And here it was. I got it. So that was
She
exciting.
knew that.
Thanks, Karen.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so we had a
That's
really
sweet.
good time
Yes,
yesterday.
Yes, it was very good, and it was good to FaceTime with Karen and have her be part of our frivolity for a while. But it was at Kelly's house, and I am going to insert some pictures at the end of the video of her stitch perch, is what she calls it, because it's upstairs, and it is
It's
amazing.
so
I didn't capture
cute.
all the goodness in there.
She has
so
so,
these are
many
some
little
snippets.
things in
Yes.
there, and you just, well, I got hepped up. Let's
Yes.
just say that.
Yes. We all ordered last night when we got home. So,
Certain things
Yes.
from her room, yeah.
yes, we had to because it was amazing.
Yeah.
And she was she's a chef, and it was a wonderful meal that she prepared for us, and just an awesome day. So,
Yeah, it was good.
it's a really good day. Really, really good. Let's see. What did you get this? Did you get anything new?
I got a few things new.
Okay.
All right, first of all, I got 40 count light exemplar. I went to Inspire Needle because I don't know why, but I needed some. And I didn't just buy a 18 by
Oh my
27. I bought a
Oh.
half yard.
You went for it, girl. Oh my God. But you know what? Lakeside is so hard to find.
I know,
And
that's
when you
what I
find-
said. I was like, okay,
Oh, yeah.
I'm just getting it. So,
Good for you. And that is perfect sampler.
mm-hmm.
Good for you.
Can I
I'm
tell
jealous.
a little story?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, say it was probably 3 years ago. We were somewhere. I don't know where. You and Deborah Bixby were just buying, like, pieces of fabric, like 18 by 27s or what have you. Okay, of all kinds of things. And I'm like, wait, what? You don't know what you're going to stitch on it? Why are you buying all this? I mean, really, it's insane. And now I understand.
Yes.
So I am now building up a stash. And this, I covet this.
Yes. But when you want to stitch something,
Right.
you'll know that I
Mhm.
have that, and you can go and cut a piece and start it.
Yeah. So now their weird ways make sense to me.
Yes. We were right all along. Let's just,
Well, they were,
yes.
but still.
Yes. Just took you a while to come to the
That's
party.
right. It
so.
takes. I'm about 2 years behind on these
Okay.
trends. I got this because Brenda stitched it, and I want to also at some point.
You could use that new fabric.
Oh, I could.
Mhm.
I could. Yeah.
Or fawn. I think I stitched it on
I think you
fawn,
did
yeah,
stitch it on
yeah,
fawn. I'm
yeah.
looking at it right now. It's gorgeous.
It is.
Okay. I got this too.
Yes, this is,
This
you show it.
Brenda just got it ready to start today.
I was going to save it for Christmas Day start, but I got all my, this is just DMC. I put them on the thread drops Friday, and how can you not start that like pronto? So I am going to do it on 40 count weeks parchment, the Zweigart base. It's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So Ellen Chester, Needlework Ellen on Instagram, stitched both of them with DMC, and Krista stitched her model with DMC. So I just think it's so pretty, and woohoo!
Yeah, that's exciting. That looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
What?
There's one slight rule that's being broken here, which
Yes.
I know you'll fix by the time you start it.
I will.
I think you all know what it is, so we won't mention it. She will get that straightened out.
I will oblige, Captain.
Yeah, aye, Skipper.
Skipper. Oh my gosh.
What'd
What
you
else?
get?
I got this
Oh.
beauty from Country Sampler. This is a stitch along through Country Sampler from Chessie and me. We saw the antique at Stitch Camp this past June, and we saw the Linda's
Model.
sampler in progress, and it was beautiful. And I didn't open it because I wanted you to see.
How pristine it is.
You could just display these around and just forget about stitching them, but if you wanted to, I mean, seriously, that's a work of art.
It is. It really is.
Look at that. And it's done on Lakeside Light Exemplar.
Ooh.
Yeah. So anyhow, that's a beauty. Just beautiful. So I got
very
that.
good.
And I own a Scotty dog. My husband and I have a Scotty dog. And I got this from the Cricket Collection. I love it. I think, though, instead of doing the whole thing, because it's pretty big, is just to do this little red box with the Scotties and the snowman, just this section right here. And make an ornament or a pin pillow or something.
I think that's a good idea.
I just think it's darling. So, and to add to the collection, I have them all, so I had to get winter salt boxes. And someone on Instagram, and I don't remember, I'm sorry if I don't remember, is doing these 1/1. And it on one piece of fabric. It is stunning.
Is it the same lady who did this? It might be.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It could be, yeah, Lori.
Yeah, I
It
think
could
it's
be.
Lori from
yeah,
California.
it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. So, yeah, that's all I got this week. I was very good. Very, very good. So, what have you been working on?
I have been
Obsessed?
I have been obsessed and stitching only on one thing
Okay.
since I got home from for Thanksgiving.
That's amazing.
I know. All this rustling about. Okay, it's the For the Birds stitch along, and it's part 1.
That's so beautiful.
And I think you'll remember I was struggling with my fabric choice, so I changed to 40 count vintage exemplar from Lakeside.
It is stunning, Laura.
Yeah, I don't even know if it looks as good on the camera as it does in person, but
I think the camera's picking up pretty good.
yeah.
It's the fabric is modeled like
Yeah.
Picture This Plus, and it is beautiful.
So I already I showed all these before. It's the first one.
Yeah.
And then all the others will go on there.
Beautiful. Yeah. And
So-
how are you stitching them? Are you doing
I'm
them?
in the order that they were released because
So 1,
it
2, 3, like
yeah,
that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
And Michelle Hudson and Suzanne are stitching with, and Robin, and I'm not sure who else, but
Yeah,
It's-
anyone to
anyone. Oh, it's
Yeah.
exciting.
Yes.
I'm very
Yes.
hepped up about it.
Very
It's-
pretty.
And you can tell I'm hepped up because that's all I've been stitching on. It's shocking.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Shoo. Shoo.
Yeah.
Well, I was stitching on that LW sampler, and then I finished that, and I went back to Mary Clayton. I
Ooh.
didn't get very
Oh,
far.
really?
No. Let's see. I'll show you what I've gotten. It's a small
Ooh,
little
yum.
sampler. Let me take my needle out here. And I'm doing it with a Swatage on 37 count Legacy Wild Honey. It was kitted by the Attic. That's the bottom down there, and that's as wide as it'll be. So
Hands across the sea, people.
very pretty. It's one of their smaller samplers, and it truly is. So, and the Legacy linen is really nice to stitch with, and the silk just glides through it. So I was gonna try to finish it and then start that other one, but I want to start
Yeah, you know.
the Lucy Calcut.
If you're hepped
so
up about something,
I
let's
am.
go.
I am. Okay. Yeah. Look at you. Go for it, girl.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Is it Christmas time now?
Yes, it's Christmas time. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I know, a week and a half. Can you believe it?
No,
10 days.
No, I'm totally not ready. But whatever, I never am. So we started our Christmas parade last time, and so we thought we'd show some more excitement.
I am going to insert a couple pictures at the beginning of my trees that have some stitched ornaments on them, so you can see those because I was not taking them off. So,
good call.
Yeah, would not have been I would have been a crab afterwards. So anyhow, let's see what you've got because I love this one. I just love it. I need to do it.
Sleigh bells.
Yes.
This is by Country Rustic Primitives on Etsy.
Okay. I gotta write
She
that
has
down.
2 tons of great stuff. Country Rustic Primitives.
That's
So,
just fabulous.
I
And the way
know.
it's finished,
I
it's like a
know.
weight.
It's very,
I love it.
Yeah, it's very compact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is one of my prized possessions.
Do you have it like in a bowl or how do you have it?
Well, I had it in a drawer. It's sad. It's
Yes.
very sad. I think I need to start now for next year.
Yeah. You need to leave these out. Leave them out in your stitching room. They'll inspire you.
I did buy something at Winfield that this would look really good in.
Yeah.
It's a red thingamabob.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
So that's
Yeah,
number
what else
1.
you got?
Oh, you want more?
Yeah, I want more.
Okay. Oh, here's one of my favorite ornaments I did last year. Isn't that adorable? Lizzie
Yeah.
Kate. I don't know the name of it.
Yeah. It's so sweet. It has the sweet little snowman or Santa Claus and
And the little
Yeah.
wreath on there.
yeah.
And that
Oh yeah.
whatever that I guess it's not plum pudding, it's fruitcake maybe
Yeah.
up there on the cake stand.
Mm-hmm.
Adorable.
It's all cute.
Yeah.
Just so cute. And
Love
I
that.
love that little wreath. I didn't
Yeah.
even realize that. I just thought it was some greenery. So that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very cute.
Love. How about you?
Let's start with this one.
Ooh.
Christmas garden. I stitched this a long time ago with the called for colors, and I love it. However, I think it's faded. It's glass. It's conservation glass, but I think it's faded. And I've seen so many people change the color so it's more vibrant, and I like that now. I would never do it again. But
Really? I like it.
do you?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know how we like vintage samplers that are slightly faded?
Well, this is vintage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it looks beautiful. I like it
It's
very much.
got all my 2 daughters and mine and my husband's initials
Oh,
in
that's
it.
cool.
So yeah, I don't think there's a date on here, but I did it when it came out, and it's on 40 count. I think it was called for on 30 count, 2 over 2. I didn't do that. So then I have this shepherd's bush,
That's beautiful.
the holly and the ivy. I think it's called. It's a kit. It was fun to do. It has some different stitches in it. I like the frame that
Mm-hmm.
and I leave this one up in my stitching room after Christmas when I
I
take
can
it
hear
down,
my
so.
mother right now going, I want you to stitch that. I
Nancy, get on her. Get on her. We'll have to track down the kit. So,
I wanted, everybody knows this, I'm sure,
okay,
but
maybe.
maybe there's somebody who doesn't. You can take something from any chart and stitch it. This is from Christmas Garden.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I never saw that before.
Yeah, well, no, that
I
Christmas
know.
Garden.
I know, but I never saw this ornament
Oh,
before.
yeah.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Can you
Laura.
hold up
Yeah.
your Christmas garden again,
Yeah.
and we can, like, there's a couple of things in there that I don't
Oh,
want
it's
to
the
stitch
tree down here at the bottom.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and I just want to stitch this Christmas.
Okay.
You know?
Mhm. And you could do that big pot of flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Any of those.
Yeah, I know. There's so many things.
Fauna and Gary were talking about that on one of their fiber talks, taking
Fauna
elements,
is the queen of that.
Yes.
Yes, she's good at that.
and I think she wants to do a sampler tree sometime.
Oh, that would be
And
so
taking
cool.
elements of samplers you've stitched. That's it.
2021.
There you go. And you've got a head start.
Yeah.
I love that. And show
Yeah.
the edge.
Oh, this edge, the finisher did.
Yeah.
It's little beads.
Oh, I love that.
I know. And then what I also liked was, instead of a fabric back, I just had linen on the back.
Sometimes simple is
Simple, yes. I just love that.
because it's a nice petite little ornament.
Yeah, you don't
The
need anything
simplicity,
going
yeah.
on back there.
Yeah, very cute. I love that.
One last ding dong. Okay.
Let's see what else do we have. I already showed that.
Oh, okay.
Then I have two old ones that I don't put up anymore.
Ooh,
But they're by
that's
these are by
beautiful.
Just Nan. There's a lot of beads and whatnot in them.
This, ooh, that's gorgeous.
And you can tell it's dated. It's got a velvet velvet type mat.
Yeah, but for Christmas stuff, it's not dated. It's
No.
just classic.
I love it.
It's
I
gorgeous.
could take it apart and do something with this, like make have a needle book made or something. But for now,
Yeah, I would keep
it'll
it
just stay
like
in the
that.
framing.
I like it.
And there's another one. I think this was by her as well.
Oh my. That's amazing.
Thank you.
I love that one. Those flowers.
And a double mat and
Is
the
this like
bright
a
pops.
roll of greenery with candles?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And there's beads, specialty stitches. She was known for all that stuff. So I stitched a lot of her designs back in the late 1990s, early 2000s.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you.
Gorgeous.
What else? Oh,
Well, you know how we feel about Prairie Schooler
Yes,
Santas.
yes,
You see
yes.
one and you just go,
yeah.
"Meow." Oh, is that-
I love
don't know what
that.
that is. Oh, that's one of my threads. That's nice. Yeah, this is adorable.
Show the back. Oh,
The French General
perfect.
fabric. French General fabric, yeah. So,
Perfect.
I don't know what year this is, but it's one of the yearly
Mhm.
Santas.
You could put that in the bowl that you have for the sleigh bells. Put them all in one bowl and put them in your stitching room.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
Yeah, during the year.
Oh, yeah.
Don't put them away. And then
Okay.
you'll be inspired like, oh,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
need to do more.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, here, I'm going to pull one out. Another one
Yeah.
out.
Oh, this is cute too. This isn't one of their yearly Santas. It's
It's in a book.
Old World Santas or something
Yeah,
like that.
I don't
yeah.
know. They have a lot of books of Santas.
I like it because it's different. It's blue
Yeah.
and very nice.
Mhm.
Little, very, very nice.
Yes. I think my mommy finished that one for
Oh,
Which I
good
never-
job, Nancy.
I never call her mommy, so I don't know what's going on. I'm
Yeah.
weird.
You having
Weird.
weirdness going on?
Yeah. Okay, I'm pulling one more.
Okay. Oh, I love this
I
too.
love this. This is Not Forgotten Farm Christmas Tide, and this is amazing.
And it is finished perfectly.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, this fabric matches the girls. That green and the little bit of red.
Isn't that amazing? And all this stuff that I am showing you is old stuff, so it's all on 32 count with
It
two
looks
threads.
good.
Yeah.
It looks so good. You could leave that here and I'll be fine with that.
I could leave it here for a year.
No, you need to put it in your box and be
Okay, I will.
inspired.
But for the
Yes.
moment, we'll
Yes.
set it up there.
Sorry. All my
It's all right.
falling all over.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, I'll give you some eye candy.
Yes.
Brenda can talk about this.
It's an old punch needle design I did many years ago, and I just think it's cute because I have a cat that's
Howard.
orange and white, and I just thought that was cute. Snowman holding the cat.
That is adorable.
I don't remember the designer.
Oh, you don't?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
okay. That's all right. It's still beautiful.
Thanks. This is an old
love this
Little
one.
House Needleworks.
Bell pepper.
Yeah. I just think that's cool. I finished it, you can tell, because it's so amateurish.
Look at the
but
fabric you used on the back. That's gorgeous. Sheesh.
I just love it.
I do too. I
The
love
house, the little girl here. It was cute.
that. I would stitch that.
I think it's on 32 count natural or something with, yeah. It was
good.
fun.
It's
It
good.
was fun. And then this one
Ooh.
is an old one. There used to be Santas very similar to the Prairie Schooler Santas, and it was called Heartstrings something. I don't remember, but they came out in card format, and this was one of them. And I got it kitted through a shop in Rockford that kitted it with wool. This is
Oh.
like DMC Medici wool, I think is how you say it. This is Whisper. And then I had it finished by the same shop, and they added the little stars and then this wire thing here with the 2 stars here. So
cute.
They were known for doing that, taking these Santas and kitting them with wool and 7 count, or I think this is 10 count, like Tula cloth. So you can tell.
Cuteness.
Anyhow, here I have to get way over, so show
Okay.
something else.
Okay. Oh, here's a good story. I don't know who the designer of this is, but there used to be a shop in Orland Park, Illinois, called Country Cupboard, and they had a class, how to stitch on linen. And I took the class, and this is the first time I ever stitched on linen.
Oh, that's a cool story.
Mhm. Isn't it? Yeah. And yeah, that's the beginning of good times for me.
Yeah.
So,
In the back.
cuteness.
Oh, these would look fabulous in that box. You need to do that. I'm going to follow up with you.
All right. Pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Pressure after Christmas. I'm going to be looking for a picture.
Okay.
This is
Ooh, I love this.
Designed by Tanya Brockmeyer of the Scarlet House. I think it was a club originally, and now it's since been released. And I just love it. Just simple. Love the elements. It's done on R&R. I think this is mink. It's darker than it's showing in the camera. And I just finished it with wool on the back.
Ooh, that was a good call. I
And I
love
love
that.
it.
I've got to stitch
Yeah.
that.
She's
Pretty
got
much
some
stat.
great little ornaments that came out in that club, and need to go back and pull those out.
Very
Anyhow,
good stuff.
I have one more big. This is classic.
Whoa. That is
This
classic.
is
Wow.
27 years old. Can you believe that?
That is
93.
wonderful.
This is by Homespun Elegance. It is one of their annual Santas that came out. I don't like it anymore.
You don't?
No. Just, I don't. It's falling apart.
It is.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But my kids and my husband both love it. And so we keep put it up every year.
Yeah, you
And
should.
the little sampler that's attached. And then we added this little basket or burlap bag of Santa delivering the presents. So, and it sits on the ground. It's pretty tall. And it's done on 7 count claustron with 6 strands of DMC.
Whoa.
I know.
No,
Good
wow.
times.
Yes.
Not. So.
You didn't know better at the time that it was
Oh my
irritating.
gosh.
Wow, that's so, I love it. Especially this little sampler.
Yeah, the little sampler. And the cat. My mom had a cat that looked like that. I just thought that was cute. And 93?
93. Wow.
Wow. Anyhow.
This is not finished, but I've always loved it, and I better get it finished this
Yes.
year.
So you can put it in your bowl.
Yeah. Be Merry. It's by Threadwork Primitives.
Oh, you even pulled the pattern too.
Yes,
Good
I
for
did.
you.
Well, confession, I found it both, and so I was like, oh, that was lucky. Yeah, I love that. I would stitch this again, even on a smaller count, just for the fun of it.
Oh, that would be neat. I did that one on the smaller count. But you could do that as like a little pillow and then do it smaller and make a little ornament.
Definitely.
It's beautiful. It's classic.
I know.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
What else you got?
I got this. This I did not stitch. This was a gift.
Oh,
I
that's
get it
beautiful.
out every year. It's a little bag.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't know who the designer is, but I just think it's sweet.
It is, and I love the fabric that it's
Yeah.
finished with.
Yeah, very simple. I put it on my door. I hang it from my door. Just sweet. And then this is another
Oh.
punch needle. This I think is pretty sure it's by Lizzie Kate. And she was
I
into
didn't know
the
she did punch needle.
Anyhow, and this is the fabric, and it's filled with walnut shells. So, just
Beautiful.
love it. Anyhow, that's all I have, I think. So.
Okay, well, I got more stuff.
Oh, good.
It's not done, but in keeping with our parade of Christmas
Yes.
charts and things.
Yeah, show your bags.
Okay,
too.
first,
Yes.
yeah. A parade of Christmas bags.
Yes.
This bag I had to have. No questions asked. I don't care if it's $100, but it wasn't, so don't worry, Mike. This is by, why am I blanking? So Much to Love. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's in there.
Yeah, let's see, Laura.
Okay.
What shenanigans?
This is what I brought with me last year for Thanksgiving stitching at my dad's house. The middle one there. And needless to say, I didn't finish it, but well,
Oh, you got pretty far.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I need to finish this.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's on 32 with 2 strands, so that's why I didn't. But I don't know. Maybe it isn't. I think it is, but it's so cute. I've got to get going on that.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
Okay, so that's
Here,
what's in
I
that
will
bag. You be
put
the
them
putter
away.
awayer.
Yes, I'll be the putter awayer.
Oh, this is a classic made by Mama Joan bag.
That fabric too.
And what do we have in here? Okay, another Prairie Schooler. I think I was doing this guy. Let's see how far we got on him. Pretty far.
Oh, you're almost done.
I know, I've got a good head start for ornaments next year.
Yeah, there you go. Or you could do Christmas stitching the next week and a half. If
I know, but I'm still obsessed with my For the Birds.
Then keep going with that.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay. This is from, I love this so much.
Oh, I know. I
Cross
have one
Stitch
like that.
D-Stash?
Yeah.
Crosshatch
D-Stash. Christy.
Yeah. I mean, this is a work of art, if there ever was one.
These little squares are all pieced.
Yeah, pieced. Another one that I didn't care how much it cost. I had to have it. Oh, I love this. This I started on 40 count, and I thought it was so cool.
I love your fabric choice, too.
You know what? I got a story about this fabric choice. It pays to have friends in high places. This is the call for fabric, which you can't get anymore. But because I have good friends at R&R, I got some.
Yeah, it is perfect.
Yeah,
Because
Ann and
on
Pat. I love them.
on the chart, it looks a lot lighter.
Yeah, it looks
And
smoky.
you're in the. It is darker.
So you can do it on any dark fabric, and it would look this good. But
Straw, weeks to
Oh,
dye work straw
yeah.
would look pretty.
Yeah. Or that Hometown Blend by R&R.
Or
Vintage Beeswax. Vintage Beeswax, yeah. So I didn't mean to brag or anything. I just think that was so nice of them.
Yes, it was very, very.
I'm not
thoughtful of
bragging.
them.
Another Mama Joan bag. This houses all my Glitter Village things, which by Country Cottage, which I haven't really worked on, so I don't know if I can even pull something out.
Well, let's
oh,
look.
here.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Show your bag too.
Okay.
I like it.
So
That's
I put
the
everything in
perfect
here
bag.
for Glitter Village.
That's pretty.
Yeah. And that's an R&R Abecedarian, I think. No, that's a
No,
Lakeside.
yeah, that's a lakeside.
But no, then the other ones I'm going to do on Abecedarian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of like the Abecedarian.
I love
Better.
Abecedarian.
I think just because it's a little bit darker.
Oh yeah, that's too pinky.
And they would pop out better on here, the
Yeah.
white and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point. Okay.
Very nice.
Can you get rid of
Yep,
that?
I will get rid of it.
Oh, one more
be
bag
your
that I
cleaner
had.
upper.
I don't have anything in this bag yet. I think I'll put something in there tonight. This is Stitching the High Notes Joe.
Did you just get that?
No, I got it
Oh,
last
okay.
year. Yeah. Very cute.
I like that. You've got a nice collection of Christmas
I
bags.
know, because I can never stop myself when it comes to Christmas stuff. Okay, so then I've got a bunch of charts that I can show of stuff to stitch for Christmas. Did you pull any more charts?
No.
Oh,
I
it's
did
all
not.
about me then.
I can go
Woo-hoo!
get my basket, but
Oh,
I have a whole basket.
really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure
So
we'd
you
like
keep
to
going.
see. Okay.
Well, I'm not going to spend the whole. I will be here for 4 hours. It'll never get uploaded, but I will go get my basket.
Get a few. Okay. I need to stitch this stat. Gingerbread House by Country Cottage Needleworks. I love that. Got the threads. Oh boy, she wasn't kidding.
I told you.
Don't drop that on your toe. Plum Street Sampler. Mary 3. I know. I'm going to stitch that. Sampler House VI. Mike's going to kill me. I think that's 6.
I like that one too. I've started that one.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I started that one because Pat Ryan finished it, and I was like, oh, I got to get that too.
Yeah, Speaking of Tanya,
Yeah.
oh, I need to stitch this really fast.
I've started that too.
Oh, wow.
I know. I sound like you now.
Laura in the cereal starter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this doesn't really, it's not necessarily Christmas, but it feels a little Christmassy to me, and I love it.
If you stitch it, you could leave it up all year, but it's
Mhm.
definitely a
Yeah.
wintry type
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
And look at this. Oh, cute.
I like it framed too, but you could easily do it as
No,
a little
it-
ornament.
Yeah, I
so.
think it needs to be framed. This Blue Bell Snickle by Not Forgotten Farm. I don't know why I haven't started this yet because it's just the best.
I think a few people have finished it, and it looks so much more vibrant than that picture
Yeah, well,
shows.
yeah, the picture is bad. Oh, this is for later. Oh, yeah, this.
You got that?
I will tell you about that in a minute. Did I have anything started on this? Look how cute. Peppermint Lane.
Oh, I've done that.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it's in my drawer over there. I can't get to it, but I have, yep.
Cute.
Very nice. Very, very
And this I
nice.
got last year when it was all the rage, and I still love it.
I
Need
like
to
it.
do
Did
it.
you get the country sampler conversion with that one?
I did. I see it
Oh.
right back here. Country Sampler Conversion.
Very nice.
Oh, yes. I want to do these.
I like the way that Vanna finished them with the ruffled
Mm-hmm.
trim around it. Ugh, so perfect.
Yeah. I started one, of course.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? The
The-
horse?
The sheep.
Oh.
But I made a mistake somewhere. I don't know where. But I don't think it really is going to matter. So
no,
I could
you
just
could probably move
get my
along.
act
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Move along. This is the Models at the Attic. It's by Linda Vinson of Needle Made Designs,
I
and
don't
it's
know if I've ever seen it.
it's gorgeous.
I like that.
And that sentiment, may your Christmas be merry and lack nothing. I love that.
I know I haven't seen that before.
I'm sure I pointed it out to you before.
I'm sure I was probably zoned
Yeah, I
out
know.
on something else. That is beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes. I need to add that for my next trip.
Madame Chantilly. I mean, this is a lot of stitching. I don't know what I was thinking, but I think I was thinking it's just so cute I couldn't
Yeah.
stand it.
With the little girls, the kids. There's girls and boys lined
Mhm.
up. Oh yeah, very cute.
Very cute.
I like the way her little charts are in the booklet form.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Very cute.
And then I ran across this adorableness.
Brenda has a way with her Christmas stuff. It just looks so vintage.
Yeah.
Yet a new take on it,
Mhm.
and
Yeah, it's good.
yeah.
And my last Christmas chart that I have was sent to me by the lovely Kimberly in Oregon. Excuse me. I Midwested that accent.
Oregon.
Blanche Wagstaff. I remember I was talking to Brenda about it before, and I love this so much. They have a model of this at Country Sampler. Every time I see it, I go ape. I don't know why I never pulled the trigger.
I like it. I love it.
Mhm.
All those alphabets.
That's all right. That's good stitching time. So, I'm going to have some tab while you show some stuff.
Well, I've got some. I have a ton of.
It's fun, and we're only at 38 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Here's I'll show you Tanya's
Oh, yeah.
because I have those at the top. This one's kitted. This
I'm
is on
shocked
that
you haven't
green.
stitched
I
this yet.
know. I don't know what's in it. It was kitted with this green fabric. Those are 2 colors of silk. Jingle all the way. I mean,
Classic.
love it. Love it. That one take me a day.
A day.
Yeah. Here's another one. This was a club kit. I think it's been released. If not, it will be released at some point. Just classic.
This
one. Why have I not done this one?
We should start it.
Today.
Yeah.
This is done on
It's a club kit, but it's
Yes.
going to be released at some point.
on Mink
Oof.
by R&R, which I
love
love
this.
that color.
This is,
Yeah. I should put that to the top. Right?
yeah. Right to the top.
We showed this one. Here's another one. Brenda.
That's beautiful.
Have it all kitted. And I'll tell you why I haven't stitched
Yeah,
this one.
why?
Yeah. Because it calls for Weeks Dye Works 36 count twilight, which is right here. But you use 2 strands.
Oh.
And see, here's all the threads.
So it says use 2 strands on 36.
Yeah.
So it really pops.
Yeah, I think so.
So where you want to do it on 40?
I just don't want to use 2 strands. I don't mind this, but I don't want to use 2 strands. And that's where I'm hung up on
You
it.
told me to get going on my 2-strandedness.
I know. Well, I don't always practice what I preach. So
Who does?
what else?
Who
do we have in
does?
here?
Ooh.
Oh, Cindy stitched this. Cindy on Instagram. Cindy Stitches, and I immediately had to order it.
It started a flurry of activity.
Let's see, what else do we have here? Our friend Deborah stitched this, so I had to get that. I think this was in a magazine at one time, and then it came out. Yeah. Oh, and don't kill me. I know, but I love that.
Yeah.
This is why you need to join a club, because you
might get special things.
Yes, and this was a special thing, and maybe Blackbird will release it in the future.
Hopefully they will.
Yeah. I think Laura showed this last time.
I love that.
That's another beauty. Let's see. This one.
Oh, heavenly days.
There's a kit out for it from Country Sampler. I won't get it from there since I already have this, but
I think they said they used the call for DMC.
Oh, did they?
I believe they did.
Okay. Theirs just looks so different.
Maybe because they
aged it.
Aged it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm too chicken to do that.
Yeah.
And then I love this. Love it.
Cute.
But if anyone can tell me where I can get those 3.5 by 5 inch oval frames, put it in your comments, because I cannot track those down.
So Brenda doesn't have that on her site?
Well, her site's closed right now for the holidays.
All right.
So I love that. Love it. I got this at the attic, and Carolyn Stash Sisters was showing it on her floss tube or Instagram, and our friend Karen was working on it, and I just think it's so pretty. It's done with sulky thread, which I think is cool. 1 strand on, 32? Yep, 32. So that's would meet the parameters of not having to do 2 strands.
I love this next one. Love that.
Be Mary. Again. I mean, I could go on. I seriously have this basket, but let's just stop.
Can we see what's in these?
Yeah.
Oh, before we see what's in them, can I just say that you selected these fabrics?
Yes.
And then sent them to Belinda at Blue Ribbon Designs, and she made the bags. I have this one. I have that fabric. I don't have this one. This one's French General.
I'm not sure.
It's
I don't
really
keep track
good.
of them. But usually what I'll have done is a small one, or a regular Project by Meg, and these are called Katrina size bags, and they're perfect for little Christmas ornaments.
Are you saying that when you send her a half yard of each thing, she can make a bag and one of these? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
So are we looking at what's in here?
Yep. You can look in there.
Okay, let's see what's in the bag. Ah,
What's
hometown
in-
holidays.
Oh, that's when I was going to do all those.
Yeah, well, someday you will.
Yeah.
So they're all here ready for you.
Yes, they're all in here. And I've started one, but I did do it with 2 strands. This is on 32.
Tree Farm. Well, you know, one thing
They're
I was thinking
cute.
about
They're
32,
really cute.
stuff on 32 is
Yeah.
maybe like in 25 years we'll
When
have
we can't see?
We'll have to go back to 32.
Yeah. Maybe. Or when sometime maybe I'll feel like, you know what, I just want to stitch something easy and what I started out stitching with. Anyhow.
I think you have to sit closer to me just a titch. There.
See, that's what I get up for getting for getting up and getting back.
close.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, I think you should just show us 5 more. I want to be entertained.
Yes. Oh, here. We all have these. In fact, I have 2 of them because I liked it so much. So when you people think that you're the only certain people buy 2 of something. Yeah, that's me.
Oopsie.
All of these. I mean,
Yeah, those are cute.
aren't those cute?
Mhm.
And I don't think I would do them as one piece. I like the ornaments.
Yeah.
I like the ornaments. And you could do a tree, make this the top, towards the top, and then put the
that would be
ornaments
cute.
underneath it. They're
Mhm.
all of them here.
Jack's Tree Farm, is that called?
Yeah.
By Little
Yeah.
House.
Yep. That's
Mhm.
Jack Frost's Tree Farm.
Yeah.
What else do we have here? Oh, another club kit.
Oh my.
That's done on that mink with all the. This was a club kit from several years ago.
2014, it says.
Okay, yeah, it does. Isn't that beautiful? Classic. It doesn't scream Christmas.
Is
Just
that by Paulette? Yeah.
yeah, by Paulette. What else?
Isn't
do
this
we have?
fun? Just seeing what's in this
In my
box?
basket of shame.
Basket
Oh my
of shame.
gosh.
Mhm.
Here's a old one. Christmas of
Oh.
gold. Where
That's
did I
interesting.
get that even? Cross stitch and more. I have no idea where I got that.
Maybe you got it on.
Stash unload.
Yeah. That's pretty. I
Um,
love these. Yeah. Can't get them
No.
anymore, but.
I lucked into this one from the attic.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I've stitched a lot of the little house ornaments. These are the ones I haven't done. I mean, these are just all. This one I did for one of my daughters. Kathy at Inspired Needle did a fabric change, and I stitched it with what she recommended. It was on a darker fabric, and it really made the snowman pop. Love that. This is so. Sometimes
Yeah, I know.
you just
Sometimes
get
you go through your
overwhelmed,
stash
and
and
you
you
think,
just go.
why have I not done this?
Yeah, especially
is
that
it.
one. I have the same.
What else do we have in here? Oh, here's another one.
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't take but a day.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, lettering. Oh. I love
Turbos.
these little.
I stitched one of those. I need to stitch the rest
Yeah,
of them.
you stitched one for our ornament exchange, and I got it because it's on my
Oh,
tree
good.
upstairs.
The top
It's
one?
this one.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Here's when Laura showed her
Oh.
finish. I went and got the chart, kitted it.
Hmm.
You can see where that's gotten me. Here's another one. I don't know if you can even get these anymore. I think that's neat. With the threads. This was a limited edition
Oh, that's
with the
nice.
threads. Whoops. Sorry. There we go. I don't even remember that one.
I love that one.
Isn't that neat?
Oh,
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, I want that one.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Very good.
Oh, here's
These
one
are
I even
beautiful.
started.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Hello.
And I started it, and I didn't like it for some reason.
Oh, really?
I put it away, and couldn't tell you why now.
Well,
Let's see what I've got.
now you can have no
oh,
angst
yeah.
about starting it over.
Because I don't think this showed up very well. So,
Now you can start it over. Just shoom that piece of linen.
yeah, there
and
you go. Start it over.
Yeah.
Shoom it.
Shoom it. Technical terms.
That's another old one. Boy, yeah, that is old because the Needle and I is where I bought that. The Santa that's kitted with a wool, that stand-up one. That's where I got all that
In
stuff.
Rockford?
Mm-hmm. That shop closed probably 15 years ago. So, anyhow, there's still a lot more. Want me to keep going?
Yeah, let's go for a little while.
Oh my lord!
Oh, this is a club kit, and I need to stitch
Yes.
this stat because it's beautiful.
I think Mama Joan just finished this
And
one.
Jenny from Nova Scotia
Okay.
finished it
Yep.
too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Oh,
do you remember this?
Yes, I just ran across this myself.
Okay, let's tell the story. Last year when we went to the attic, it was just Laura and I, and we were there on like Wednesday walking around the shop, and back in the back of the shop there's a Christmas area, and we saw this sampler stitched up, and we're like, oh, do you have it? We want to kit it. We need to start it immediately, like tonight and everything. Yeah. But we have the chart, and we have it all kitted for when we want to do it. And this picture is not going to show the beautiness of it
Yeah.
because it was
Oh,
just amazing.
we need to Oh boy.
Yeah, because here's the fabric, and it was small. Look at that.
Holy moly.
Are we sure this wasn't like some 5260 Jean talked us into?
And well,
It could
Could
be.
be. Could
because
very
there's
well
a
be.
safety pin here.
why is there a safety pin
I don't
there?
know. That's why I'm thinking.
I've
it's
never
some-
seen a safety pin in there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then this is the
Yeah,
thread.
we got it all kitted up.
We went for the whole thing,
What's all this
and
business?
they. Oh,
Oh,
these were the little the little floss tags that Laura gave me, and I was going to put them on here to commemorate our trip. Yeah.
Well, we can still do it at some point.
Yeah.
We should have made a top 10 ornaments we should have started, but we haven't yet.
Well, we can do that for next year.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because this is shameful. It's just shameful.
Ridiculous. Oh, brother. Had to have it.
Yeah,
Didn't start
had
it yet.
to have it.
Had to have it right that second.
Yes. And
'Cause-
Pat Ryan finished hers, of course, and Ellen Chester finished hers. If you want to see beauty, go see their Instagram accounts. I mean, just amazing. Here, look at that.
What's this? I want it.
Look at Santa
cuteness.
and his reindeer.
It's so cute. This
And
is pretty.
Merry
Classic.
Christmas.
Kind of
Yeah.
colonial feel.
Very much. I thought I was going to do a sampler treat. Fine, if you're watching this, we can do one together and cheer each other on.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, do one every month.
I
Let's
love
see,
this.
January, February, and then we won't do anything till October.
What are we going to do every month? Every month we're going to
Finish the sampler.
First of all, we've got SALs up the yin yang that
Yeah.
we're starting January 1st. Then we're going to do an ornament every month. Then we're going to do a sampler ornament every month. Then I'm going to do one of my For the Birds every
Yeah.
month.
But it's fun to plan.
It is fun to plan.
That's
Really,
what
it
makes
is fun.
That's
fun.
it. I'm not pulling. This is shameful. This is just
Could
shameful.
we just have one more? Just one more. Go through there and look for one that's really, really calling to you that you should have started and you can't believe that you have not yet. Drum roll, please.
Yeah.
And then I have one announcement before we go, too. Well, I might have more, but who knows.
Oh, here.
Here it
Look at
comes.
this. Just a little one. I mean,
Oh,
isn't that cute?
that's adorable.
Those are just cute. So.
Isn't it fun to look through somebody else's stuff? I love it. Can we have one more?
Oh my gosh, Lori, you're killing me here.
I promise it's the last one.
Oh, here. This is. Oh, there. I don't have a picture with it, but
Oh, well, that's
that
not
won't
going
be
to
any
do.
good.
That will
It's
not
a
do.
blackbird one.
Oh, okay. Well,
Here. This
here we
one.
go. Here we go. Oh, does it say "Oh Little Town"?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
so
sweet one. It's on a card from Shepherd's Bush, just a plain card. I don't even know when it came out. Doesn't say. But
darling.
isn't that sweet?
And that's Christmas right there.
Yeah. And yeah, Shepherd's Bush has quaint Christmas designs. Very cute. Oh
Okay.
my gosh. And we haven't even talked about our samplers that we're going to stitch in 2020, and that's what our next show is going to be about. Our plans and what we want to accomplish and what we have kitted. Are we going to accomplish them all? No, but it'll be fun to go through them because we have a cart full, and it is fun. And our designer is, we're going to go back to that next
Yeah,
time.
designer parade next time.
And it's someone very near and dear to our hearts. So stay tuned. Be a lot of eye candy. So.
Did you do that Stitch 9 thing
No.
this year?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I picked 9 things, but I didn't do them. But I'm going to maybe think of that when I'm pulling stuff for...
It's fun to see what you want to, what you pulled last year and then what you still want to stitch.
Right.
Or you're going to add and subtract. from
Right,
it. Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. And I wanted to say that I watched Tracy Riffle's last Floss Tube, and she said she's going to go back to designing
I'm
and releasing
excited.
charts. And this one, Ida Nolt, I mean, this, I love this.
Yeah.
This is probably going to, you're probably going to see this next time, because this is one I definitely want to do.
I love it too.
Yeah.
I'm so happy she's going to go back.
I
and
know.
I want to get this as soon as she.
Yeah.
Tracy, as soon as you open up your shop, I'm going to be on it because I want that one. That's beautiful.
And she has a blackwork sampler that's all letters and words that she's going to be coming out with that she kindly let me start working on early.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
so I don't have a picture of it. I was gonna try and finish it so I could just show it, but then I got obsessed with For the Birds. So
Is it the one she showed on her
Yes.
floss tube? Okay, so go watch her floss tube.
Yes,
Tracy
it's
Ripple,
amazing.
Hands to Work.
yeah, so I'm very excited
Yeah.
for that in 2020.
Yes. There's a lot to look forward to. 2020. Oh my gosh. Anyhow. So, we won't see you again until after Christmas. So, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And come with your notepad and pencil paper because we have a lot to show you next time. All samplers and our designer parade. So, we will see you next time.
Okay, bye
Bye.
everybody.